The second part of lesson 3.5 is on problem solving, okay? And what we're going to work on today is writing an equation and solving it. And with writing equations, I'm going to show you how to model it so that you can draw this out and then write the equation, okay? So this is our procedure. You already have this in your notes. What we're going to do is read the problem and write an answer statement. Then we're going to draw it out using boxes that represent the numbers. And when you draw boxes, you want to draw them so that equal value boxes are the same size. And then assign a variable to the boxes that you don't know. So you're going to label the boxes and assign a variable, which is the algebra part of this, okay? Then, using that model, you're going to write an equation, solve the equation, and then write your answer and label it. Okay? So, take a look at number 7. Number 7, that's one of the first one that you're going to have to do for tomorrow, using this procedure. So, number 7 says, the planet Mars takes 599 and 100th days longer than the planet Mercury to orbit the Sun. In all, Mars orbit takes 686 and 9800th days. Write and solve an equation to find about how long it takes Mercury to orbit the Sun. All right? So, let's go back and just that last part, write an answer statement so we know exactly what it is that we're finding. Okay? What's the answer statement we should write? Danny?
686.
No, what are we exactly trying to find in the problem?
How long it takes Mercury to go around the Sun.
Okay, so the statement then is it takes Mercury, and then are we finding it in months, days, years, what? Days. So it takes blank number of days to orbit the Sun. Okay? That's the first part. We have to figure out exactly what it is that we're trying to find. Okay? Now, we're going to write down and draw out what the numbers that are given. So, they give us a number for what? How long what took to orbit Mars? What? So they give us this number 599.01, and it gives us another number 686.98. So where do we put those? What do we do with those? You got to go back and reread the question. Figure out what those numbers mean. So go ahead and do that. Reread the question and figure out what those numbers mean. One of them is 599.01. Okay, Katie?
Put in all the travel.
Okay. So at the end, the whole thing was 686 point what? 98. So that's the total. No. What are we missing yet? Well, we don't even know what does this number mean?
How long it took to orbit the Sun.
The same. What took the orbital side? Okay, so Mercury is shorter or longer? So then we have to have two bars, one for Mercury
It says about.
and one for Mars, right? And this one is for Mars or Mercury? Is this number, well, go back and reread. It says, the planet Mars takes 599.1 days longer than Mercury. Days more. So Mercury is less. So that means that it's kind of like Mars, if this is Mars, and Mercury is less than that. So we have to have like a line here that is Mercury. So Mercury plus Mars equals 686, is that right? Is that right? In all, the Mars orbit takes 686 days. Oh, that's not right either then. So the Mars orbit takes 686 days. And it is 599.1 days longer than Mercury, right? So this is Mercury, and this is Mars, right? Yeah. So then what we do is we could write this as our variable. Let's say we use D for days, or we could use M for Mars. And then write our equation. So this part plus this part equals this total. Does that make sense? And that's what you write as your equation. D plus 599.01 equals 686.9. And then we have to find D, so we add negative 599.01 to both sides. And D equals 87 point what? 97. Okay. Those are all the steps.
Actually, I got that a lot easier way. I just did this minus 6.
But you also need an equation.
And then
And you have to draw it out. Okay? So these are 7 points. These are worth 7. Whoa. These are worth 7 points. Sit down, you guys. Sit down. You have to do every step on this, okay? So what I want you to do is practice this and do number 8, number 15, and number 16 for tomorrow. Page 152, number 8, number 15, and number 16. Follow the same procedure, okay?